Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Monthly empties. I know you guys really enjoy this. So, I don't think I have a lot for this month. So this will be a fairly quick one because I had a lot last month. So there hasn't been too much time for me to get through lots of products. The first product I want to start off with is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. This serum was like the gift that kept on giving. I've had this for like legit 6 months, and every time I thought I was done with it, I was able to scoop out more product. It was great. It was just crazy to me. Absolutely magical, and honestly, for the price point, totally worth it for how long it lasted. It did work. I did see a difference in the length of my lashes. The only thing I don't like about this product is since you're able to use this for your brows and your lashes, the brush looks like so. Do you see the pointiness of that? But this is plastic and it is pinchy, which doesn't really work when you're applying it to the lash line, because I have poked myself many times and it's not pleasant. I understand the concept of this little brush because you can use it for your brows too if you have sparse brows, but I don't use it for my brows. I just strictly use this for my lashes, and I just wish that it had actual bristles or something a little bit softer and something that's gentle on the lash line, because the lash line is such a sensitive area. So otherwise though, I think it's a really good product, and for the price point, I don't really think you can beat it. So that's my opinion on that. Now, I know this makes you guys just as excited as I am, but I did pan an entire palette. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. This is a tried and true palette. I don't care how many years pass, this is just a tried and true. Anybody who picks this up, they will not regret it. It brings its own brush, but here it is in all its glory. Look at that. It is an amazing, I find, cool toned palette. Like, if you don't like pinks and purples, this has a couple of pinks, a couple of purples, but it's very neutral, very cool toned in nature. And I just couldn't get enough of this palette. I think it was absolutely amazing, and it's just one of those palettes that looks good no matter what season you decide to use it for. Highly recommend this. They often go on sale, and I'm pretty much sure that at some point Urban Decay is gonna have some kind of end of the year sale, and you'll probably be able to get a deal on this particular palette. This is part of their permanent collection, and I got mine at Ulta. Ulta a lot of the times will run a sale on these as well, so just keep an eye out. But I highly recommend this palette. Just the quality of the shadows are really good. They last all day. I do use an eyeshadow primer with it, and they're just good. They're really good, and I think, you know, it doesn't really break the bank. But those are my thoughts on that. Next up, we have the this is more of like a home item. It is the Mrs. Meyers candles. And I'm trying to go a little bit more clean with my candles and products that I use at my house to clean, you know, to clean my house. Just because, you know, my baby, my animals, all that stuff. I can't recommend these candles though. Reason being is they are pretty pricey for what they are. You get 7.2 ounces, and it says you get a 35-hour burn time, which is probably like a day and a half maybe, but not really, because look at the amount of wax that is left over. There is a third of this candle that has not been used up. Do you see that? You see that? The wick completely, I bought 4 of these in peppermint, orange clove, the pine scent, and this one is snowdrop. They smell amazing. The throw is nice, can't complain there. But I cannot justify paying that amount of money for a candle when I'm not even burning it to its full potential. Like, that's 2 fingers worth of wax right there. And as you can see, the wick on the inside completely burned down. I can't relight it. So it's just, I think they need to do better. I think that they need to rethink the wick situation and have that fixed, because I've been burning candles for a really long time. And I don't mind having maybe half an inch of wax left. I mean, obviously that's normal. But this candle, the moment the wick reached its end, it completely shut off, and I was left with a third of wax in this tub, and I did not get the 35-hour burn time that it advertises. So therefore, I won't be repurchasing these. Unfortunately, they didn't work out for me, and it's a shame because I love the scent. I think that the throw was nice, but that's a lot of wasted product, and all 4 of them did this exact same thing. So that's a no for me. Next up, we have the Tower 28 mascara. This is the Make Waves mascara. This is in the black color, and the reason I'm specifying that is because they recently released a brown one, and I have the black one. Okay, the hype for this mascara is real. The formula is unmatched. The length is unmatched. It separates, it thickens. You can put as many layers as you want. It's not gonna clump. It's not gonna flake. It's basically not gonna budge, and it is a clean mascara. This is a clean beauty brand. The packaging is stunning, very cute. Proceed with caution though, because this is a clean beauty brand, and this says it only has like a 6-month shelf life. It is true. From the moment you open this, you have 6 months to use this sucker. It will dry out. Because I am stubborn, decided to use this even though it was dry. It still held its ground. It was clumpy, not gonna lie. It was clumpy because it was hella dry, but it actually kind of revived itself as I kept like whipping it in the tube with every use. Such a good product. I just wish it had a little bit more longevity, because like my Merit mascara, also a clean beauty brand, lasts longer. And so I just wish this had the same longevity as my Merit product. I made the mistake of testing this out for you guys in a video, and when I picked it up like 2 or 3 months later, because I had opened it up, or was it like 4 or 5? No, it was more like 4 or 5 months after, it was dried out. It was dried out, and I mean, not its fault. The packaging just say that its shelf life is like 6 months from when you open it. So that's just my gripe with it. I was able to use it back up. This is a workhorse of a product. I'm just gonna say that. It doesn't matter what way you flip the wand, you are gonna get perfect lashes, perfect wispy feather like finish lashes. if that's what you are looking for in a mascara, I highly recommend this. If you have not tried this mascara, I highly recommend it. This is definitely gonna be a repurchase for me. So that is a yes for me. Next up, we have another Nars crayon. I can say that I have officially used all of my Nars like crayons. I can't even remember what the name of this was because I've just reached the bottom, and you guys have heard me talk about this in other videos. I won't be repurchasing the Nars crayons because I have fairly large lips and I go through these way too quickly, and the price point is a little bit too high for me. So I need my lip products to last me more than a week and a half to 2 weeks, you know. And so for that reason, I won't be repurchasing. But it's not that it's not a bad, it's a good product. It's not a bad product. It's a good product. It just doesn't fit my needs or my lifestyle. I feel like those of you with smaller lips or who don't really reapply lipstick as much as I do, I'm a content creator, so I use my makeup a lot more than the regular, you know, the regular person, you know, somebody who doesn't do this. So this is a great formula. I just won't be repurchasing because it doesn't fit my needs. But highly recommend. I think you guys will like these. They don't crease. They don't dry out your lips. It is a very soft satin finish. It's a good product. I really do like it. Next up, we have a Chanel lip gloss. You guys know this is one of my holy grail lip gloss formulas. This is in a limited edition shade number 808. There's nothing in here, and this was just a standard gold color that I ended up mixing with lipsticks that I had, and I'm just swatching it here so you can see what ended up being what color I ended up creating with what was left in here. I'm literally just scraping the sides just to be able to do this swatch. The reason I ended up pairing it with a lipstick is because I figured out that gold lip gloss doesn't look good on me. It's something about my skin tone that just gold lip gloss with like gold glitters just doesn't complement my skin tone. And so I ended up mixing it with different lipsticks that I was using, and I ended up getting this pretty color. And so I love this lip gloss formula. I love the dome. There's plenty of reasons why I like this particular formula. The dome is unmatched. It is the perfect size for my lips. It is soft. It really gives me the coverage I want with one swipe, and the wand actually reaches all the way to the bottom of the bottle. And I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick this up, but there is nothing in here. Like, there is less than, I would say, less than an inch really of product down here, and it's really just accumulated in the corners of the bottle here. This one reaches all the way to the bottom, so it really allows you to get every drop of lip gloss, as you should, because this is a luxury makeup brand and you're paying a lot of money for these lip glosses, and so you should be able to get every single drop that's in this bottle. And so for that reason, this is my favorite gloss of all time, and they better not reformulate this. They better not be trying to phase this out, because I'm gonna be upset. So I have a ton of these, and so you guys, these ends up being in my empties often. This is not the first time I talk about this lip gloss product on my channel. Moving right along, I have a hair product here. This is the GHD Rehab Advan Split End Therapy. This was actually a very good product. I actually got this product free with the purchase of one of their flat irons a couple years back, and this is a 3.4 fluid ounce bottle, and it has a 24-month shelf life, made in the US. I do love products made here in the States. We don't get a lot of that. A lot of our products are made in other countries, so I get excited when there are products that are actually made in-house. Anybody else weird like that? Because it's a rarity here in the States. But I love this. I love the way that it smells. Has a very soft floral scent. So this did a very good job at helping with split ends, and I used it every time I washed my hair. I would actually distribute it from the tail down, and whatever was left over on my hands, I would just distribute all around my hair. And it kind of served as a very lightweight mousse slash gel situation for me. I have very curly hair, so it helped with frizz. It helped keep my curls intact. I really did like this product, so this will definitely be a repurchase for me. Moving right along, I have a Frank Body Original Coffee Scrub. This is the small bag. It's a 3.53 ounce bag. This came part of a set that Ulta had where it came with 4 body scrubs in different scents. I'm currently have the peppermint one in my shower because, you know, Christmas season. But this is their original coffee scent. I can't rave about this enough. This is not the first time I've talked about this product in my channel. I use this on my face. I use this all over my body. This is really good for chicken skin. Any little bumps that you may have on the back of your arms or on your legs. It's very good for scars. I use it on like the side of my bum. I have a couple of scars there. This has done wonders for that. I have used this on my face. It is amazing on my face. I can't even tell you how this has gotten rid of any milia that I may have gotten from a product I was testing out. It's just a solid product. And the smell, I mean, if you don't like the smell of coffee, you're gonna hate this. But the smell is awesome, and I love buying the set of 4 from Ulta. Right now, they're not carrying it. They took out like a different holiday set this year, but it will be back because they bring it back all the time. So if I see it again, I will be repurchasing it. I'm glad that they didn't have it available this year because I still have 2 of these left in the gift set I bought from like a year ago. I think it was last year. Yeah, last year that I purchased it. These last a really long time because a little bit goes a long way. Really like this. This is not a gentle exfoliation. I just want to be clear. So for those of you who like a little bit more of an intense exfoliation, you're gonna love Frank Body Coffee Scrub. Moving right along, I have a Henry Rose travel fragrance in the scent Torn. This was part of my fall fragrance picks this year. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It is fall in a bottle for me. It's kind of like char. You guys know I've talked about char a million times on this channel. It smells like fall leaves to me. I feel like this is like the sweeter version of char. A char to me smells like dried up fall leaves. That's a very particular scent in the air to have. Here in Florida, where I live, we do get leaves that fall and will randomly, you know, change colors. But because the humidity level here is higher than in other states, it has a very particular scent. So that's what char smells like to me. A little bit dead, a little bit smoky, dried up fall leaves, you know? But this is like the sweeter version of that. It is absolutely delicious. It is warm but sweet at the same time, but it is described as a warm, spicy scent with keynotes of vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. So that's like based off of memory. If there's any additional notes, I will list them on the screen below. But oh my gosh, this is definitely gonna be a repurchase for me for sure. By the way, update, remember how I told you guys that I wanted to get the Queens and Monster fragrance because I have like the other travel size and I really love it, but I was torn between two fragrances, no pun intended. It sold out and I ended up having to use my voucher for another fragrance that I liked anyway. But just so you know, Henry Rose is a hot commodity at Sephora. Okay, moving right along, I have another Nars Crayon. This is all part of a Paradise set that I got during a Nordstrom anniversary sale, and my goal this year was to use up the lip glosses and the lip crayons from that collection. And I have done very well because I am currently only have one lip gloss left from that entire set. I've used up all of the crayons. And I want to see, look, I have enough in here to swatch. So this is what it looks like. Look how beautiful that color is. This was my favorite color in the entire collection, but they don't last. I just use them up too quickly. Here's the other one that I showed you earlier in the video. They don't last and they're very expensive. I feel like if they were a little cheaper, I would probably repurchase, but that would be a lot. That would be a lot. It's too much. Okay, do I have anything else? No, that's it. I told you this one was gonna be short. Okay, that completes my empties for the month of December. Leave me a comment down below with any questions that you may have, and I will try my best to answer them. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye.